Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Chicago Bears. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You look at this Bears defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
With their lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down, Pittsburgh.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Now a screen set up for Johnson. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches, throw it to your guys out in the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing is Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Vegas!
To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Dunze. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. at the Steelers' 18-yard
Throwing
line.
again here, Williams. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
They'll run for the first time to DeAndre Swift. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for another Chicago Bears. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Luther Burden, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And he won't be able to get the throw off. He's sacked. And you have to wonder why they went for it there. It remains a tie game. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Down to the 10. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Now on comes the Bears offense as he'll be called in to go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Punch forward, yes, 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 yes.
Williams going to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Trucks over it. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play. Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line.
First down, Steelers.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running left, it's Warren. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have come back to make it a 2-point game.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To the air, Williams. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
And the offense is saying to him, up right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Swift will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
To throw, Williams. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. Back to throw. Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know. Pressure is going to be tough defensively.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd and 9. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The Steelers send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Yes. Cover.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
What is up?
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
From the gun, here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Vegas. What is up?
To the air once more. Williams to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
What is up?
Again, he'll drop the throw. And it's caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal.
Yes. Vegas.
Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, So they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers.
Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Rodgers going to throw. That is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now it's Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
13 yards on the play. And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Williams. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Williams going to look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
What is it on? Here we go. Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch!
Working out of the gun, Williams. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Breaks through the contact. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Bears 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Vegas, Vegas! What is
First
that?
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Touch Spurs! Touch Spurs! Touch!
Throwing is Williams. Pass caught by Burden.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Now we're at the 41, second and 9.
What is that?
Throwing again here, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
What is that?
They'll look to throw again. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43.
Yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. To throw once more, here's Williams. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas!
To the air, Williams. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 25 yards to the house. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
The Bears now will again go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Vegas, Vegas!
Williams going to throw for it. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, Johnson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
On play action, now Rodgers. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Montez Sweat. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Rodgers now to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw, Williams. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bears use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as they continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
2nd and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
They give up the middle to Johnson. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from the hit down time. So you've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
27-yard line.
I run that like Nike, we got it on lock.
operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have to lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Second down and 6 now. From the gun, here's Williams.
He rifles complete, caught by Moore.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw is Williams. That is intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Steelers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Oh, they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And he lunges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
To throw is Rodgers.
He's got Johnson.
Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Back to throw, Rodgers.
Connecting with Johnson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
At the 44-yard line.
Back to throw.
That's caught by Johnson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Rodgers to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down.
It's caught on the right side of Smith.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go, first and goal.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Now, once again, the Steelers here, they're going to line up to go for two.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3.
26. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
35-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
What is up? Yes, yes. Vegas, Vegas.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's what it's been like all game long. Everything just a fraction off. Remember, all they're doing here is looking to get into field goal range. But right now, that's a tall task with the way this defense is playing. And with time, a huge factor as well.
What is up? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers